Origin Oil, the developer of electro-water separation, the high-speed chemical-free process.
Amazing.
To clean up large quantities of water, whether it be in oil and gas or to remove algae from water or wastewater or agriculture. OriginOil.com is their website. OOIL is their stock symbol. We follow these guys as part of kind of the birth of a public company thing we do. We've followed them. I'm not going to say in their infancy, but when sort of in their first, second stage, and now they're all grows up. And to join us here today, Riggs Eckelberry. Riggs Eckelberry is the CEO of Origin Oil. Riggs, boy, this is big news that you guys put out today.
We are so excited. This is our first big commercial sale in the oil and gas space, and it's a seven-figure deal. There's going to be follow-on, we think, additional sales of the same size.
Sure.
And what's great is that the Middle East is really taken off on us, and the rest of the teams in China doing deals there. So Middle East and China, not a bad combination.
So Oman's Gulf Energy has signed the commercial order for, and correct me if I'm wrong, Riggs, but it's about a $1.4 million clean-frac 5,000 system. It's designed to process 5,000 barrels per day for the company's oil services business. What will first of all, are the facts right on that? Am I accurate?
Yes, and they're going to use it as a mobile unit, put it on, and there they are. There's Bill signing with Yasser Al-Barami, the Chief Commercial Officer of Gulf Energy. That was at 11 o'clock last night Pacific time.
Let me ask you something. With respect to this, does this or will this, are they using this for specifically removing oil out of the water that's used for their oil exploration and drilling? Is that?
Yeah. So they're a service company that works with all the majors in the Arabian Peninsula, and not only is there regular produced water coming out of these wells, but now they are starting to frack. And so we're seeing a great expansion of our business in the Middle East and in China, where the fracking is just beginning, as opposed to the U.S., where it's now mature.
That's incredible. A seven-figure dance. And that doesn't include everything past the decimal point either, because 9, you could say, legally. I think that's big money. And they got a lot of oil over there in that part of the world, I understand from, I've read some.
You've read some papers?
Stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Well, you can't throw it in the desert anymore. Oman has got some very, very progressive environmental regulations that are basically driving this. And so they're going to have a mobile unit that they are going to take to all the sites. And 5,000 is really the low end of the scale. It's commercial size, but we're talking this place is the disposal well where we're located in West Texas does 700,000 gallons a day. I mean, it gets pretty darn big. Yeah. And we're able to scale up to that.
Origin Oil has developed a breakthrough water cleanup technology for oil and gas and for algae and for other water-intensive industries. Riggs, we've followed him for the last year and a half here, and it's been interesting watching you guys, and I can't wait to see what's going to come in the next year and a half. But my question for you is, from where I'm sitting, you just skipped over a pretty big milestone by signing a deal with a Middle Eastern oil service company versus going for some other low-hanging fruit. Would you agree with that? Was that strategic?
Well, my rule, I came out of the .com, and basically you put out your offer and you go with whoever's going to be the early adopter. Turns out that the Middle East adopters are very, very enthusiastic, and so are the Chinese. The U.S. is more conservative. They're like, well, let's take a look at this technology. We got us a pond here, and the pond is just fine. So there's a lot of perhaps blasé in the U.S. It is moving along very nicely.
Right.
But, we're going to go wherever the fast adoption is. That's how we roll.
Damn right.
And oftentimes in business, first to market is first to win. In your case, I know that seems to be the case. What is next? Does this open up? I know it doesn't open a new vertical for you, but does this open up a new client source for you? In other words, are you guys going to legitimately focus on Middle Eastern companies for right now, or is still the world your oyster?
Right. So Gulf Energy is a licensee, and they're buying a unit from us to basically jumpstart. So that's our strategy. As I've told you before, Sully, we do the licensing thing, but we've learned that we need to do an interim sale of systems to get people going. Mm-hmm. So we're going to get these guys going. Meanwhile, we've got China, we've got Southeast Asia, we've got Australia. There's a bunch of places that are just really excited about our technology and want to get going. and I'm going to have news out of the U.S. as well. So there's the website of Gulf Energy International. They're a great outfit. They've grown from nothing in 6 years. They're a big player now.
Yeah.
And we're going to see great things out of them, and we love being in a relationship with them.
Very good. Riggs Eckelberry, CEO of OriginOil. Riggs, I want you back later in the week since I know you. Riggs was too busy for us. He had a bigger name on the other line. Otherwise, he would have been here earlier with us
I
today.
see.
But,
Push us right to the side.
We got pushed down to,
We knew you went,
to the
pal.
bottom there. But,
talked fish ponds.
let's get you back here on Friday, pal. I want to talk to you some more about what's going on. Thank you, man. Riggs Eckelberry.
I love his American voice when he goes into that. Oh, we're just looking around at some things.
That's his real
that we
voice.
might do.
That's his real voice. He's lost the southern. He's lost the southern voice.
It's
there.
gone.
But yeah, go to our. In fact, we'll put. I'll tell you what I'll do. Curtis and Chris and David, let's put this up on the website today as our big biz clip of the day, so people can see that. Very good, very good news out of Origin Oil. Once again, stock symbol OOIL. OriginOil.com is
Gotta
their
love 'em.
website. And Riggs Eckelberry.